Hey guys, welcome back to Ferro Iron and Customs. I'm Michael, and this is a two-cylinder Tuesday. As you see, I got here my 1957 John Deere 620 tractor. It is a two-cylinder horizontal configuration engine. It displaces about 5 liters. I think it's somewhere around 316-ish cubic inches. I've seen different numbers posted different places, anywhere from 303 to 316. What we got to do on this is I've got to pull the head back off of it and pull the pistons out of it. I have had this thing sitting for a while and hadn't got around to getting it completed, and I tried to turn the crank the other day and the motor was not 100% seized. It was tight. It moved about a quarter turn and then stopped, and I turned it back. So since it's been bored, I don't want to mess up the pistons. So hopefully we can get in there and find out that it's just some surface rust, and you know, we don't have a whole lot to do. I should have probably replaced this cover on it a good while back. I think it's allowing water to get down into the motor. So let's get this cover off and we'll come back. Alright guys, this is what I got so far. It looks real good down inside the transmission, this is where the quadrant would be on the tractor. This is the transmission. There's actually still oil in there, so I'm going to cover that back up with tape for right now, because that's going to be one of the first pieces I get cleaned up. The quadrant, this cover right here is actually right here. I hadn't bolted it down yet, so we got to clean that back up and put that plate on. There is, I don't know if y'all can see that, there's no light under here. Hang on. Alright guys, I got my phone, the light on my phone. So we got us a nice mud dauber nest down in there. I'm afraid that's what we're going to find inside the cylinders, but the worst part so far is I have somehow managed to get ants in, that's the intake port. So let me go grab some wrenches. We'll tear this thing down, pull the head off, and see what we can come up with. Alright guys, it's as bad or worse as I expected it to be. This cylinder, I think, is not bad. I think it'll clean up fine. This one I'm not so sure about. So I'm gonna get some Scotch-Brite and clean that rust out of there and see if we can get them pistons out. I may have to pull the jug back off of it, and I may have to get that cylinder sleeved. I don't know. Let me get it taken apart. Apparently what happened was I didn't have it wrapped up well enough, and it was able to get rainwater down inside the cylinders. So anyway, let me get this thing took apart and we'll come back. Alright guys, here's the carnage so far. I've pulled the jug off of it. That was the only way to get number 2 piston out. Unfortunately, that's bad enough. I don't think that we can hone that out. So I expect that cylinder is going to have a sleeve in it. That's kind of upsetting. No, actually that's really upsetting, but I can't blame anybody but myself for it. So I don't know what's going to be next week. The gears in the pump, I think, are seized up. That's what's stopping the motor from turning. Wasn't actually the rust in the cylinder. What was stopping the motor from turning was the pickup gears are seized up. So it's getting late in the afternoon. I'm gonna get everything, all the pistons, and hang on a minute. Speaking of 620 John Deere piston, that's what a 620 John Deere piston and rod looks like. Just for, my hand's not a good reference. There you go. Compared to the cell phone, that's how big that is. Anyway, like I said, you know, pretty disgusted with myself right now. Like I said, I can't blame anybody but me. and I'm not gonna make any excuses. We're just gonna do whatever we got to do to go forward. So Maggie's barking at a cat. Okay, now that I got Maggie put up and not trying to eat the cat, like I said, can't blame nobody but me. So we're just gonna move on. I called the machine shop, see what it's gonna cost to get a sleeve put in that cylinder, and that's just what we're gonna have to do. We ain't got much choice. That's it. I'm gonna try to put out a 2-cylinder Tuesday almost every week. I really was hoping that this wouldn't be as bad, that we'd be able to just kind of hone out whatever was wrong. It looks like, I thought maybe it came in through the valves, but we may tear down the head next week. May tear down the head and look at the valves, but I think it may have actually came in the spark plug holes. So shame on me, double shame on me for not sticking some damn spark plugs in it. Anyway, so like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all. There should be a video on Wednesday, which will be tomorrow after this video. It's already 90 degrees again. I'm sweating like a pig. Anyway, you guys, I'll see y'all next time.